Hi Shreya.
Hi,
Hi Ananya.
you can
Welcome to
go
India
now.
Today. Okay, so see, you are undoubtedly the breakout star of 2020. Okay, this is not to take away from Prateek's achievements or anything, but I think this scam 1992 is more the Sucheta Dalal story than the Harshad Mehta story. So don't you think so?
Well, I would like to think so because the show is actually about two different people and the exploration of ambition with two different people, right? Both Harshad and Sucheta are on the rise at the same time, and we follow their journey separately. And because this is the Harshad Mehta story, the focus obviously primarily has been on Harshad Mehta, but Sucheta Dalal won the Padma Shri not just for going after this story. She went after a lot of stories, went after a lot of powerful men, and did all of that with integrity and with courage. So yeah, Sucheta Dalal is a hero. Even though people are getting like, "Arey yaar, kyun baar Harshad ke piche kyun bhaga," and all of that, even though.
So the one catchphrase that Hansal Mehta gave us with Scam 1992 is "risk hai to ishq hai." So tell us about your risks, the one that accompanied the ishq, so to say.
I think the biggest risk is to first decide to come into this industry and then decide to want to be an actor and pursue your passion. And then the second risk which gave me ish was to move to Bombay. क्योंकि अगर आपको फिल्मों में काम करना है, then you have to be in the city. So yeah, it took a while for the risk to convert to ishq, as you rightly said, Ananya. It was 2020, but अभी हो रहा है तो अच्छा हो रहा है. देर आए दुरुस्त आए type.
So would you call that tweet of yours, the invisibility superpower tweet, a risk that sort of,
That was in response to something else. That
I
was
know.
me being a bit of a smart ass, but yeah.
No, I think it was necessary because, like I said, you are the breakout star of 2020. I mean, if you think 2020, you cannot, there's nothing that can sort of dampen your achievements of 2020. So, yeah.
Thank you.
So you have had your share of invisibility, so to say, and then this almost overnight success. So do you think the
that
platform?
damn word is going to follow me now.
So do you think the platform, made this kind of a relatability possible that we see you and immediately say, oh, you are Sucheta Dalal from Scam 1992?
So sorry. I'm sorry. What was the question?
No. So I was saying that, do you think it is the platform, that it happened on OTT, that this kind of a relatability was possible? That, people are watching you on their phones and then realizing who you are, and there's an immediate connect.
नहीं अभी भी recognition नहीं होता because I look I look very different from the character that I play. Plus, I got a nice haircut which covers my face till here, and then mask covers my face from here. So recognition तो उतना ज़्यादा होता नहीं है. So I'm still, I can still be happily anonymous in that sense. But no, I think it's a combination of several things, not just OTT. I think if it would have happened on some other medium, I don't know, 10-hour film, I don't know. But it's just this year, it's the fact that people have been watching stories and films and movies from other countries. They're watching subtitle stuff and they've spent so much time on OTT platforms that they're actually voraciously consuming, titles. So I think it's a combination of a lot of different things. And I think people will do case studies on Scam 92. And if somebody comes with a conclusion, you can let us know.
Say that, okay, we'll go to the Sucheta Dalal story. Tell us the one-line pitch that made you say that, yes, I see myself doing this role.
The one line?
Yeah, one-line pitch. What was the pitch that Hansal...
One-line pitch, I'll tell you. So, Scam 1992, directed by Hansal Mehta. That's it. That was my pitch. And when I read the script, because each script was like this thick, and the whole entire script was 550 pages thick. एक weapon की तरह, एक मार दो या faint हो जाओगे. So, the idea that it was so rich in text and every character was so well written, our writers, Saurabh, Sumit, Karan, and Vaibhav were. It's a privilege to get writing like that, and it's a privilege to be directed by Hansal, and then Jay Mehta has also co-directed the show. It's seriously, I feel like I did the least amount of work. Everybody else did such a good job with the art, production, design, hair, makeup, everything. that मुझे सिर्फ lines याद करके ठीक तरह से बोलना था.
So it's what did the preps look like? Like a lot of economics lessons, journalism, and then you had your stock market shares. Did you already? I mean, what is your background? Did you have a background in economics?
Oh no, I'm an engineer. So if there's a show on physics and biology or chemistry, not so much biology, but chemistry and physics primarily, then I will be very good. But I took like tuition from my dad, who's a finance and revenue guy. So I took classes from him to understand what I was talking about, because Sucheta Dalal is a financial journalist and she can't look like she doesn't know what she's talking about. It's not just ki ratta maar ke aap keh rahe ho. You should believe it. You should know what you're talking about. So for that, I talked to the writers, I talked to my father, I talked to a lot of people. We all did, because all of us are based on real life characters. So we all did the basic housekeeping, hygiene check. You read all the articles. आप जो भी वीडियोस अवेलेबल है इंटरनेट पे वो देखते हो, यू सी आर्काइवल फुटेज, यू सी एवरीथिंग. तो वो सब तो बेसिक है, वी हैव टू डू दैट. बियॉन्ड दैट वी वांटेड टू लुक लाइक वी न्यू व्हाट वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो जो भी स्क्रिप्ट में है, जो भी शो में है, वो सब हमें पता है कि कैसे काम करता है. इससे आप थोड़ा बाहर जाओगे, नथिंग, वी डोंट नो एनीथिंग. तो हाँ.
Okay. So your chemistry with Pratik in Scam 1992, I think was, it had the tantalizing quality to it, especially the restaurant scene. So what was your brief for that scene?
There was no brief, I mean, in the sense that we had shot that scene a little later during our schedule. So we were also very excited about shooting that scene when we were doing the script reading sessions and chemistry read sessions and all of that. We were very much looking forward to it. So we just had fun in that, because it was a face-off, right? Like it was a tucker between two really strong personalities. So it was really fun to play it. And Pratik is awesome. So it's always fun with him.
So what was your introduction to Harshad Mehta before Scam 1992? Like,
very brief. I just knew ki, there was some broker, businessman sort of a person who did got caught actually for one of creating and making one of India's biggest scams in the late 80s and early 90s. And I knew that it was exposed by a female financial journalist, because that was pretty cool. But very upar se pata tha. I just knew very vaguely what was happening.
Okay. And you now have Family Man 2 and Mumbai Diaries coming up. So what can we expect from you in these upcoming shows? Because you're set apart with Scam 1992.
Yeah. So, Family Man 2, because in season 1, if you remember, the last episode ends on my face, because I am trapped in a chemical factory where there is an explosion about to take place. So you will find out what happens in season 2 pretty much in the first 5 minutes of the first episode. So please take it up. And with Bombay Diaries, it's I don't want to give anything away because it's pretty cool. I mean, from the teaser, you can see it's based on the events that unfolded on 26/11. So I play a really... I actually don't want to say any adjective because aapko pata chalega whether it's good or bad or medium or neutral. I don't want to say anything. I just want you guys to see and then let me know what you think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Scam 1992 is one of those shows which you did not want to end, honestly. Okay. So when Harshad Mehta dies and then we go into the epilogue and all of that. So what can we expect, like another scam from Hansal Mehta in the coming
They
days?
should, right? They should.
Yeah, of course.
You should tell Applause and Sony and Hansal to all do the second scam. Whether they repeat the same cast with different characters. You know how they do it in American Horror Story, American Crime Story. They use the same cast, but they keep doing different roles. So whether they do that or they give chance to a whole new set of people and do another scam, they should. I think this is a franchise that should keep continuing. I mean, as long as there are scams in India, wo franchise chalta rahega.
You should be part of it for sure. Like we can have someone like Nirav Modi or Malia or something of the sort.
But it'll be fun. See, I don't want to expose more people in scams. Hopefully this time I can be doing the scam. It'll be nice. Huh?
Okay, yeah.
I'll be Nirav Modi and all these people.
So, I was seeing this video of yours where you said that you were rejected by a lot of people because they said you had a widow's peak. So tell me, what other incredulous, body shaming stuff that you have had to, incidents that you have had to deal with?
So many, and it's not just me. Every single actor, male or female, has gone through this. You're too fair, you're too dark, too tall, not too tall, too smart, not too smart, stupid. You have your eye in a weird color, your skin tone is a different color, you're too fat, you're too short. So many things, so many things. It doesn't matter if you give a killer audition, doesn't matter if you've graduated from NSD, FTI, you have 17 years of experience. These are all things that all actors hear.
Yeah. Now it's just, I think somewhere with the OTT boom, somewhere those things are also, we are shedding the past and moving on, I think. Somewhere that you think?
I hope so, because it's not just for people in front of the camera. I feel like it helps a lot of technicians also, people behind the scenes. It gives more chances to writers, more people in the camera department, makeup, hair. There's just so much work going around that only a small group who probably used to take care of the lion's share of the work can't do it anymore. So there's a lot more work, there's a lot more employment, and hopefully people are happy and can feed their families and feed their passion. It's pretty cool.
And now that this virus is part of our lives, so tell us one learning that you are taking to 2021 from the 2020 new normal.
Oh my God, if there is, क्योंकि वो पुराने मुहावरे सब याद आते हैं ना. You think all the cliches, all the proverbs that you've heard growing up, and everybody's like, oh, whatever. They're all true. And the most important thing that if we've learned anything this year, is health is wealth. There is nothing else that is more truer than that statement right now.
Also, like, live in the moment. Don't postpone.
No, because first you're healthy, then baki sab aata hai na. So just like take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and then it'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be free to do whatever you want to do.
And finally, the last question. So, if you have to sum up 20,
very fast, no? We all like. There's so much.
It's like I really like fast people. I really like fast people. There's no time for slow things. Okay. Except for maybe Family Man, which is like a slow burn kind of a series. So, yeah.
I thought Scam is slow burn. I thought Family Man there's like something or the other always happening.
I think, but see, Family Man, I think the first 5 episodes were a little slow, and then it really kicked off from the 6th. Okay. Scam 19, of course, had a lot of things going on.
Because you're following it, you're actually living the story with them,
Yeah.
And people still, it's fascinating, really. I'm so glad.
And and it's an all different, he just, like Hansal Mehta, just pushes you into the story and lets you be, it's like that. It's an immersive experience in that way. So tell me, how do you sum up 2020 in one sentence?
This might be a wrong thing to say, but I think 2020 for me has been, to put it mildly, has been a teachable year, has been a year full of experiences, both fantastic and both horrible. So it's been a great year for me. I shouldn't say shit like that. It's been a great year. And I'm very grateful, really. I cannot believe I'm saying this when people have actually had some of their toughest years, and it's a horrible, horrible thing to say. But it's been a great teachable year. It's been a great otherwise year also.
I think it's just, the best part is that you're grateful for whatever you're taking from 2020. Yeah. So
health is wealth, Ananya.
Health is wealth. Okay, Shreya, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon in Family Man 2. And
for other things, yes, for sure.
Yeah. I wish you all the best for 2021.
Thank you. You too. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. Bye.
Bye.